I'm sitting here watching a video of a band called Boba Flex doing a cover version of Hey You. And I realized that Hey You, outside of the context of The Wall, is actually a pretty awesome song.
It's about time. It's
But
not so bad in The Wall.
Well, that's debatable. We'll get there, though, I guess, someday. I was actually Googling if noise-canceling headphones can harm your hearing, and
the answer was?
the answer was, after several minutes of searching, I thought, nah, it's probably all the loud music that I listen to. That's probably. Ken's, there's like a different view with Ken tonight.
Yeah, we got a 3/4 shot on
Ken's
Ken.
fully in focus.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And-
bought a camera,
Oh.
Oh.
And there's glasses tonight.
and I installed it on a new machine.
Today's. There is some strange talking echo going on. None of us are talking. I don't think that's just Tom.
I turned down my volume.
Needing one.
Yeah, when you work from home, you can get away with that.
I can.
Is someone playing one of our recordings?
I think somebody is playing something. Wait a second. What is going on? What is happening? Is somebody playing one of our videos in the background?
Not intentionally.
It's playing somewhere. What is going on?
I certainly wasn't the right. I was very drunk at the time.
It's pretty funny.
So this is something else cool in the era of coronavirus. I was clearing out my email inbox, and there's an email from the Shakespeare group here in Dallas, Shakespeare in the Park, and they are offering free online Shakespeare classes for grades 2 to 12 during this time of trial, which that's pretty cool.
Wow.
That is pretty cool.
Every
Wow.
Monday for the next 6 weeks.
Do you have to be in grades 2 to 12, or can, like one of us join?
It says grades 2 to 12. So yeah, I don't think they're going to let us in. And I would totally do that if I could. That would be totally awesome.
I think it would be cool to do an online Shakespeare class. They have one of the local watering holes, Kennet Brewing Company, where
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
yeah, Mike and I play there many Sunday afternoons, and occasionally the Sunday afternoons that we play there coincide with their once a month Sunday activity known as Shakespeare.
Ah.
A group of people get together, read some Shakespeare while they drink beer and talk about Shakespeare. Friend of the Palaver, Jonette, who gave us a very long response about our Star Wars episode. She is a frequenter of Shakespeare.
And does everyone get to read a part? Because that would be fun.
I don't know that they read the plays as much as they discuss them. I don't know. I've always thought it would be fun to go, but I've never done it.
I imagine people in folding chairs on stage passing the mic to read different parts.
They're mostly just sitting around a table with their books and chit-chatting over
Oh.
beers.
Damn, I wanted a dramatic reading, but I will find my dramatic reading.
Hey, we could make that happen. We could set up our own Shakespeare online dramatic reading group.
we could Progressive Palaver read Shakespeare.
So the other thing that I wanted to talk about before we got into it is
Totally just ignored that.
no,
A bard's pathetic tale.
Huh.
You're still recording, aren't you, Zotter?
I am, but we can always edit it out, even though this is supposed to be a behind-the-scenes look. What's on your mind, Joe? What were you going to say?
So the other thing I was going to say was I've been taking some time to catch up on my Picard, and I'm really kind of impressed with the way they put this show together. There are just kind of small things about it that I just think are cool. Like the whole stage design of the ship is completely unship-like, but it kind of works. And at the same time, I love how they have Picard's study is from his chateau in France, like holodeck-wise. So you kind of get that break in the visual palette in a way that is entirely plausible and yet very, very cool. There is a certain amount of like I'm really not sold on the one female lead character. What the hell's her name? I can't remember it right now. The one who's got the drug problem.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I think she's too irreverent with him. Her running around just calling him JL all the time just makes my skin crawl. But I did like when the Starfleet lady told John Luke to shut the fuck up. I thought, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I am loving that series, and not only that, Joe, but I agree with everything you said. But I also am finding Discovery equally as great. Like I am finding it so refreshing that both of those shows, neither one of them have the sort of template that we've always had with Star Trek series. I mean, even in the episode of Picard where the guy with the long hair just sliced off the guy's head, like you don't see that, in like your typical Star Trek episode. Like it's like, okay, well, I guess this isn't, a PG rating for. I'm sick of just watching this little friggin' screen. I'm gonna sit back, and so I put the CBS All Access on my computer here, and I'm on like episode 11, and I was expecting just to hear. I mean, it sounds great on my stereo speakers. I have nice Genelex, but so I'm like all ready, and boom, fucking huge, fucking comes out 5-1. I mean 5-1. I mean like, and it was just like amazing. Like it was just like I was just, oh my, it was amazing. And I'm like, what the hell? Why have I not been listening to it like this? Turns out I couldn't, even if I wanted to. What's that?
CBS actually streams in 5.1. Is that it?
Yeah, CBS streams in 5.1. So even if it doesn't have, you don't have it on your TV, if you have a computer that is hooked up to 5.1, most people don't have that. I do because I'm a studio, but
Gamers.
and so, but I was just like, oh my God, I've just been missing out on. I almost wanted to just, of course, I'm not going to do it now, but I almost wanted to like go and buy a TV instead of this monitor, just so I could, have all the stuff in 5.1. But oh God, last night it was incredible.
Wow.
So the rest of Picard and Discovery, it's just going to be in like massive 5.1 glory with my Genelex speaker, and what better thing to watch in 5.1 but Star Trek.
Well, Tom, I got a new sound card. I had to because my old one was just mushy and weird, like it blew a resistor or something. And I'm playing YouTube, and it sounds a little muffled or something. I'm not too worried about it. And then we get to a commercial for like whatever stupid insurance or something at the Statue of Liberty. The character is being interviewed at the Statue of Liberty, and he's a total dork or whatever. But the announcer was perfectly clear, and the guy was out of phase to the point that his voice was like canceled out. And I knew it was like a weird phasing thing. And I'm going through my sound card, I'm like, and it defaulted to 5.1 for whatever reason. But none of the YouTube videos were trying to do 5.1, but that commercial was trying to do 5.1. Which blew me away. So I'm pretty damn sure, based on that little experiment, that that YouTube commercials are trying. Some of them are trying to stream in 5.1.
Remember when they used to put out records on CDs in Q sound?
Mm-hmm.
And like they supposedly it was just worked on any regular stereo, but they would put sounds across the room, and I don't know if it ever worked. The Soul Cages was in Q sound, as I recall.
Oh.
Really?
Soul Cages needs all the help we can get. So.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go.
So real quick on the Picard front, I haven't watched Picard yet. For those who have seen both, which is better, the Mandalorian or Picard?
Ooh.
I still have yet to see Mandalorian, but I hear that Disney's offering the same thing, so I actually might be seeing it very soon. That's what I heard. Yeah, Disney's offering a free month. So.
Damn. I was hoping they would do that.
Yeah, I might be doing that, but I can't answer that, Paul. Sorry, I still haven't seen Mandalorian.
I haven't finished either of them. I have 2 episodes left on The Mandalorian, and I think I've got 2 or 3 episodes left on Picard. I'm kind of torn, but maybe just because I'm watching it right now, I might give the edge to Picard. I'm really. It could be the Patrick Stewart effect, because I think Patrick Stewart is the freaking bomb.
Yeah.
But it's really, really enjoyable. Awesome. All right.
Excellent.
So Shall we get back to Dark Side of the Moon, gentlemen?
Let's do it.
On this episode.